Hello, today we will be talking about retell. What is retell? When you retell a story, you include the main character, setting, conflict, resolution, and the lesson learned. A retell may not have a resolution. This is also a way to summarize a story or passage. Why do we summarize a story? We retell or summarize a story to ensure we understand the purpose of the passage. When we retell a fiction story, we use a five-finger retell, SWBST, and BME. When we retell a nonfiction passage, we use BME and main idea and details from the passage. How do we retell a passage? There are several ways to retell a passage. We can use five-finger retell, beginning, middle, end, somebody wanted, but so then, and main idea and details. For the five-finger retell, it works best with fiction passages. You can choose a fiction book to read. You will retell the story using elements from the text. Trace your hand on a piece of paper and leave enough space in each finger to include details about the five literary elements: the main character, the setting, the conflict, the resolution, and the lessons learned. One literary element for each finger. To use SWBST, it works best with fiction stories. Somebody is the main character. You will also write what the main character wanted or did. The problem is the but. For so, you give the solution, and the T is the conclusion of the passage. For BME, it works best with fiction and nonfiction text. You write the most important thing that happens in the story of the beginning, the middle, and the end. To use main idea and details as a retell or summary, it works best with nonfiction passages. Read the passage, find the main idea in each paragraph or chapter, write the main idea and the most important detail that supports that main idea. You should have as many main ideas as you have paragraphs or chapters. Let's practice. When one hears the term reality applied to a television show, one might expect that the events occurred naturally or at the least were not scripted, but this is not always the case. Many reality shows occur in unreal environments, like rented mansions occupied by film crews. These living environments do not reflect what most people understand to be reality. Worse, there have been accusations that events not captured on film were later restaged by producers. Worse still, some involved in the production of reality television claim that the participants were urged to act out storylines premeditated by producers. With such accusations floating around, it's no wonder many people take reality TV to be about as real as a sitcom. So after we read the passage, we will find the best summary or retell. You have two answer choices. A. Reality TV is about real environments. The show tells how real people live in everyday life. They are not reading a script or acting. Or the answer could be B. Reality TV shows are not very realistic because they are filmed in unrealistic places and may contain restaged events and may be scripted. You will choose the best answer. Thank you for joining me in a lesson about retell and summarization.